We make it happen, guess we believe it. Look who we are the dreamers. We make it happen.
UB Days is one of the most awaited activities at University of Bohol. And it's finally here. Every college and high school department participates in the sports and other events and competes with each other. Which department will end as the ultimate victor? Come and join us on our journey to witness and celebrate the gaiety of UB Days.
Teachers College!
What's up UB? What's up UPN? We are fast approaching to the second half of UB Days 2023. And since the pandemic, this is the second face-to-face UB Days. And as you can see, the athletes from each department are itching from competing for the gold medals. As the competition are coming to an end, CCJ, Senior High and VDT ALC are competing for the amount of medals they are collecting. This is Isaiah Gamas, you are watching from UB Sports News.
Now UBians, let's go to the softball game. The softball game is played by 7 teams from different departments. Teachers College and College of Criminal Justice advance to the championship game. Good afternoon, everyone. So this is Miss Maria Arabella Jane Netes. So she is from the Teachers College department, and they just won the game.
Yes.
So she is the, what is your position?
Shortstop.
So she is the shortstop in their team. So what happened in the game? You just won.
Yeah,
How
we
do you
won
feel?
the game. The score is 14-5.
Wow.
So we are 14 and they are 5.
A proud TC. So before the game, how do you feel? Do you feel nervous or excited? Or
No,
whatever?
actually I don't feel nervous because it's my passion to play the game, and I am so excited to play the game, and I am so excited to defeat them.
So Miss Arabella is very excited. She was very calm. She
Yeah,
was
I am
very,
very
eager to
play.
do the game since it's been a long time since she played the game.
Yeah.
And then, how do you get ready to hit the ball?
Of course, we should warm up first and have a teamwork, of course, to have a collaborations with our team.
Okay. What is your team's biggest key or strategy to win the game?
Of course, we should pray first before the game, and we should tell each other to be calm, don't be nervous, and then
Right.
also be focused on the game.
Okay. So from the game, what have you learned?
Since I am already a player, so I have learned that we should be, of course, have a teamwork in the game, and then don't listen to everyone. I know that there are lots of people who look down to us, and then it's also our strategy.
Yeah.
Strategy to win the game.
So, what is your message to those aspiring softball players?
Yeah, of course, to those people or to those students who to become a softball player, don't be afraid to hit the ball. Of course, don't be afraid to catch the ball, and then be yourself, and then be
True.
what do you call that one? Be
passionate.
passionate, and then don't discriminate to others.
Yeah. So that's all from Miss Arabella. So thank you everyone. Once again, congratulations.
Thank you.
In the final match, CCG won as a champion and TC was awarded a second placer. This is Christine Joy Canizares from UB Sports News.
Good morning, UBians! I'm your field reporter for today. I am Dolores, and I will be sharing with you on the screen the day's happenings. We are now on the 7th day of our much-awaited highlight of this semester, which is the UB Days 2023. I am currently here in the VDT Sports Complex, so join with me as I deliver with you the happenings of the baseball game between the CCG Tigers and the CET Raptors. As you can see, nag-warm up game pa ni sila, both teams. They have been preparing for this day, and I think all athletes and players from all events of this activity, they've been preparing for this day, and they don't want to miss a chance of bringing home the trophy of being a champion. And also, the weather really complements the ambience of the game. Mayo kayo, hani uyun gud ang panahon. But despite the scorching heat of the sun, these two teams never let it be the hindrance to still continue the game. Like, that's the spirit of every athlete and also the essence of sportsmanship. You know, every UBian has that spirit. Maong LRG ra gyud, basta taga UB. Hashtag happy at UB. So, the game has just started. Both teams are doing their best to make a goal or a point. Fight, fight, fight! So as of this time, the game is called to stop for noon break or heat break, and players are requested to rest, drink lots of water, eat for lunch, and reset for another game scheduled to continue at 2 o'clock this afternoon. We are still here at the VDT Sports Complex witnessing the continuation of the baseball game fighting for champ. So as you can see, daghan na ang audience, daghan na ang supporters, both teams. Compared ganina buntag kay medyo init yun po to. Maong gamay ra ang hintanaw. And then karon, it was a close match between the two teams. The game is really close. And then it's also the thrilling part. So it was a good fight for the CET Raptors. The CCG Tigers took triumph of the game with a score 16-8. But despite that, what's more important is that they enjoyed the game. So that's all for my field report. Back to you guys.
Good afternoon, I'm one of the winners for the UB Days Latin Dance Sport Competition. And here's Ken and Reaffirm. So my first question to you guys is, what preparation did you guys do for the event? And you can speak in our side.
Well, we do a commitment, and we have a several nights doing our practice and rehearsals to ensure that every dance steps in our dance is like, emphasized and precise.
Like, our second question is, individually, what do you like to do when you're not dancing?
So for me, I'll do my assignments and other performance tasks para hindi ko ma-miss it.
How about you?
Well, as a matter of fact, I am a happy-go-lucky person in short lakad, and I love to spend my time exploring nature, and especially I do hiking or going to beach, and also I am inclined to photography, and one of my dreams hopefully is to be part of Color Genetics here in UBD. Hopefully.
You'll get this. Okay. For third question is, how do you handle stress and handle pressure as a dancer?
You know, being a dancer is very hard, especially if you pressure ka. But for me, maybe I would take a rest. And sa kaingon pa nila is, pahuway lang pero walay gagay. So yeah, I do.
That's a good answer. The fourth one is, how was your UB Days experience? Individual.
So for me, UB Days is a great experience. We made lots of memories and happy moments.
And ako is, as a freshman, it is very pressure para na ako kay I am bringing the name of TC department and it's very pressure kay it's my first time to experience UB Days, but things nindot naman sa ang outcome, so yeah, I'm very happy and
Not bad for the first time for
yes.
And lastly, what do you want to say to your supporters na grabe yung support natin UB Days?
First, I would like to thank to our dean, Miss Janice Navacturol, and of course to Sir Vidal for his unwavering support, and of course to our choreographer, hi Sir Trifon, and to my friends, my classmates, to the TC department, and to all who extended their support to us.
Especially to our family.
Yes, my family who traveled from Calapit to here just to witness to witness the dance competition. So yeah, thank you very much.
Thanks to all of you.
Congratulations once again, and thank you for the and
Bye.
So good morning to each and every one of us present today, to my fellow debaters, to the board of judges, good morning. So I am Elliot Hopkins, the leader of the opposition from the Teachers College. And this house is strongly against the privatization of the Panglao Airport.
Hi, Miss Alayan. How are you?
Hi, I'm fine, thank you. How are you?
I'm good. I'm Princess Anne Balanga from the BSE Ed English major. So could you introduce yourself?
So, hi, I'm Ellen Clarice Hopkins, taking up early childhood education. I'm currently a third year student.
So what event did you join last UB Days 2023?
I joined the debate.
So my question for you today is regarding your event during the UB Days 2023. So are you ready?
Yes.
So my first question, what preparation did you do before the event?
The preparations I took before the event was to firstly gather all of my fellow debaters and discuss the topics that were given to us so that we could research further on what we had to handle during the debate. I was also the one that coached them for the majority of the event, so most of the preparations I took was based off experience already.
Wow, so how do you feel during the event?
I was quite nervous because we were firstly put up against the College of Arts and Sciences, and as we all know, their major is political science, so it was quite thrilling for us.
Okay, so how about after the event?
After the event, I felt rather satisfied only because I didn't expect us to go that far into the competition.
So, what strategies did you use to gain points?
The strategies I used was mainly trying to point out some differences that I could find in their statements, like their flaws against certain Republic Acts or certain opinions that they had, so that I could rebuttal them.
Did you work well with your teammates?
Yes, I believe we worked very well. We had a good flow and understanding with one another, although I do suppose that pressure played a part during the semifinals, so our communication kind of broke down.
Okay, so what is your message to those aspiring debaters?
My message would be don't be afraid. I believe people are afraid of speaking publicly, which, especially in our line of career, it's not something that we should be afraid of. We should let ourselves express ourselves and have this sort of feeling that we're going to get when we accomplish something. So don't be afraid to put yourself out there.
Okay, lastly, what have you learned during the overall event?
I have learned that preparation is the key to success. Mainly because we weren't prepared as a whole group. There were certain things that we could have worked on, and especially if we had proper guidance during the whole preparation stage, we would have made it even further than we expected. But overall, I think what we have done and what we've achieved so far is already good enough for us.
Okay, thank you, Miss Alyan, for your cooperation. And once again, congratulations for winning third placer. And of course, congratulations for winning as our SSG Vice President for the next academic year.
Thank you so much.
Thank you very much and have a good day.
You too. Thank you.
So, good morning, Mr. Joseph Ayala. Okay, so it's a pleasure to be interviewing to you today. So, I would like to ask you something about the UP Days. So, how was your experience from the UP Days? Was it fun?
Yes, ma'am, totally. Ay, nalingat ko sa mga one-food ng event sa UB, especially na event ng basketball. Kaya palula sa na parang ikaw rin.
It's extremely fun, right? So, I was also there during the UP Days. So, I can say it was totally fun. So, since you were a member of the basketball team, so how did you feel about being a member of that team while representing the name of the Teachers College? So, were you proud that you were able to represent the team?
Proud kayo. Okay, experience ko sa team bitaw, especially UB nga ginagangan. Proud kayo bang sa paano like, this will explain sa pinagsasabi ko pero parang proud na din ako.
So were you happy with your teammates? Were you
Yes.
able to have
Yes.
fun with your teammates?
Yes.
Great, that's awesome. So who inspired you to play? Do you have a favorite basketball person? Who was it?
LeBron James.
LeBron James. So why is it LeBron James?
Because anitigid siya. Anitig ba?
So LeBron James inspired you. Okay, so how did you deal with the results of the basketball game? So were you able to accept the results, even if you lost or you won? How did you accept it?
Kasi wala naman, hindi. Nag-feelings kung manaw daw po. Pero basta tayo siya manaw, pero kung mapil, hindi okay naman siya. Ang hard feelings, diba?
So, do you have any last messages for the audience? So, do you have any piece of advice for those who want to join the basketball team?
Join lang. Kung gusto ninyo kay... Kung nagmaganda ng video wala saan. Join lang kay... malingaw saan mo kay na-event. Di ba na-event, malingaw ka.
Okay. Thank you so much for your time, Mr. Joseph. Thank you so much.